This dashboard that you can see right here has all of my priorities, organization, and tasks for the day, and it was done automatically by ChatGPT without me having to even check my inbox or my calendar. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build this too. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So in order to do this, guys, we're going to be using the newest update from ChatGPT. If you haven't seen it, ChatGPT released a new model, which is 5.6, and it also released ChatGPT Work. You can now switch from chat to work. If you have any questions about how this works, we've made videos in the channel that explain everything for beginners. Remember that when using ChatGPT Work, we are using agentic AI, meaning that AI can actually make decisions on our behalf. It can access external applications, and instead of just giving it a prompt and waiting for an answer, we give it a goal and it executes on our behalf. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set this up so that you can create your own dashboard that checks your email, checks your calendar, checks your Google Drive, and plans out your entire day so that you don't need to organize it yourself. For those of you who already know how to connect ChatGPT to different applications, you can skip to this minute right here in order to go directly to the practice. Okay guys, so to connect an application to ChatGPT, we have two different ways of doing it. Number one is we go here to the sidebar and we just click on plugins, or if you're directly in ChatGPT Work, you will see plugins down here. Both are going to take you to the same spot. Let's just use the sidebar. And here you can connect different applications. As you can see, I've already connected all of these. If I wanted to connect another one, for instance, let's imagine I wanted to connect Outlook. I would just search for the plugin right here. I would find, in this case, let's imagine Outlook email. And I would just click here on install. It's going to ask me to sign in. And just by signing in, it's going to connect via MCP, completely free, without any technical elements, without having to code, no APIs, absolutely anything. Super, super easy. So here you would connect any tool that you use to organize yourself. Now, directly to the practice, we're using a fictitious case in which we are going to be acting as if we were Ryan from Ridgeline Supply Company. This is a company that is an industrial distributor, so they sell all kind of industrial products. And as you can see, we've created a few things. First of all, here we have a Google Drive in which we have different elements. Here we have a service agreement. Here we have a contract that we need to renew with an important client. And we also have a pricing sheet for such client with different information. Also, when we go to our email, we'll see that we have here 9 unread emails. Out of those, 7 are important, yes, and 6 are important, and 3 are completely irrelevant. These are fake emails that I sent. Some, like I said, I want the actual dashboard to discard them, and the other ones, I do want them in there. And then I've also made a fake calendar with some events. You'll see that some here we have a conflicting event. And then also we have a few reminders, such as this client right here, that we need to renew or we will lose the contract. Okay, so just to give you a bit of a setup. Next, we've prepared a prompt, which I'm going to show you in the screen right now. And we're just going to send it in right here, okay? So as a prompt, let's just quickly analyze what we've done. We said, I want you to create a daily dashboard. I want you to check my Google Calendar, check my Gmail, check my Google Drive, and we've given it all those applications already, as you saw, in order to make sure it has access. And then with that information, create a daily summary in which you tell me today's dates and my priorities, tomorrow's schedule, and summarize everything, the tasks that are more important, upcoming deadlines, files that I need to review from my Google Drive, a suggested daily plan in order to conduct all of my tasks. And then I want you to create a mobile-friendly site called My Daily Dashboard, which I will present at the end with everything. And also make sure that you schedule this so that it runs automatically at 8 a.m. and refreshes itself. So this dashboard is going to automatically refresh every single day at 8 a.m. because remember, we can now do this thanks to agentic AI, okay? So we're just going to let AI get to work, and this is going to take a few minutes. So while this is working, I just wanted to remind you that we're hosting a free weekly class every single Monday of the year in which we teach practical AI for beginners without a technical background. You can sign up completely for free in the first link of the description, so I'll see you there. And now let's go straight to our result. Okay guys, so it took 2 minutes and it was ready. It basically went through all of my applications, as you can see, and retrieved information from the calendar, from Gmail, and from Drive. Remember, I didn't specifically say, hey, go look for this in my Drive, this in my Google Calendar, and this in my Gmail. Not at all. I just gave it a goal. I want you to take the task for the week, the task for the day, my most urgent priorities, and these are my applications. Now you figure out which ones you want to use and which ones you don't. Because for example, if you look at my connectors, I also have Notion here, wasn't necessary, didn't have to access it. I also have Slack in here. I also have Atlassian, although this one's not connected right now. Still, agentic AI was capable of making the decision of which tools it needed to use and which information, because I just gave it my Drive that has hundreds or thousands of folders. It found the right one. Anyways, it did all this process for 2 minutes. Here it gives us all everything that it decided to do, and here is the dashboard. Now, cool thing since the newest update is that now finally ChatGPT gives us a public link, meaning that I can share this with someone and I can actually view it live with a URL. So you can see this is a .chatgpt.site, which is quite cool. And here is the daily dashboard. As you can see, we have everything that we wanted. We have today's date, July 23rd, and we have today's priorities, right? So you need to make sure you get this quote on time. Today, you don't have any events, which let's check our calendar. That's correct, no events today. First event is tomorrow at 9 a.m. That is correct right here. As we can see, most urgent email, Tom Bishop needs the corrected harbor proposal. Let's see if that's correct. Let's look for Tom Bishop. Here it is. Need the signed proposal by today. Okay, and here is all the information about this. Fantastic. And likely forgotten, proposal version 3 still shows 48,000, not the 45,000 loyalty rate, which took from here from the pricing documents. As you can see, the loyalty rate is 45,000 and the standard rate is 48,000. So that is exactly what it found. Amazing. Again, this is agentic AI doing its magic, going through everything and finding all relevant information. Tomorrow's schedule, we have 9 to 9:30, 10 to 11, 10:30 to 11. So it said, hey, there's a conflict right here with between 10 and 11. Let's check our calendar, see if this is correct. Here's our calendar, and that is correct. From 10 to 11, we have this event, and then we also have this one from 10:30 to 11. We have 2 client calls within the same block, so it's letting us know. Amazing. Important emails, here are all the important emails, and the best part, by the way, guys, is they are linked. If I click on this email, it will open my email directly, because again, it is connected, and I can read what email that is. Here's once again Ryan's email that we looked at before, and I can do this for any email that I can see. Also, I have my next 7 days, what's coming up. So every single day I have all of my events from my calendar and deadlines. And here I also have all my tasks and the date of that task. Files that I need to do to conduct my task, which again, I can click on here and open that documentation so that I have it available and in one place, which is quite amazing, if you ask me. And it gives me a plan on everything I should work on and what I should do in order to make sure I have everything ready. Here are all the sources, which again, if I click on them, it will open them up for me. And just like that, guys, you can organize your entire day. Now, the best part, remember, this is going to automatically refresh every single day at 8 a.m. So as soon as I get to work, I will have my updated tasks and a new plan every single day. And the best part, you saw, guys, that this is not difficult to do. You just need to connect your applications, write a prompt like the one I did, which, by the way, if you take screenshots of my prompt and upload them to ChatGPT and ask it to transcribe it, it will give you the prompt so that you can just copy it and paste it and adjust it to whatever you want. One small disclaimer, though, is that this does require at least the cheapest paid account of ChatGPT, since as of right now, ChatGPT Work is only available in paid plans. Still, I think that this is valuable if you don't have a paid account, because this is the way in which AI is heading this year. It's going towards agentic AI, where we just give it a task and we let AI make decisions, connect to applications, and execute on our behalf. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. We post 2 weekly videos like this one, giving you free practical value. And also remember that we host a free weekly AI class every Monday for non-technical beginners, and you can sign up completely for free in the first link of our description. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.